What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday morning here, taking a look at the NASDAQ. Sitting around 28,600 right now. Almost failed to sweep that low from the previous day here last night. Around 7 o'clock, holding in the middle of this range right now. See if they want to make a run back down for these levels. Kind of in the middle of everything right now. Want to try to get back to basics here. We did size down yesterday, but still at this crazy range. I mean, so easy just to get stopped out for full amounts on that. Yeah, want to go chill, take it easy here. Just really simple setups here. Let's try and have some patience today. That's going to be the goal. And try and get maybe one good trade, two good trades, something like that. So let's see, let's wait, let's watch and see if we get a solid setup for us here. See a first trade. Watching this long here at 812. See if we can get a retest back into this 2-minute candle here with this next open. I like the fact that we had this candle here make a new low under this candle, and then this candle, a lot of strength, ripped through and validated that short, and then closed over this candle here. So if we can see a dip now into the high of this candle for continuation, that would be ideal. See if we get the entry here.
Order filled.
Here we go. We got filled long there on that. So we got our dip into that 811 level. Let's see if we can hold this and get that continued push higher after we flipped right here. In an uptrend, so looking for longs here. I don't like the fact that we closed under the high of this candle. Let's see if they can just push with some strength over that and hold over top of it. There you go. Buyers coming in, pushing back up to these local highs. See if we can push this 60 high on the same candle. New 5-minute candle about to open here as well. See if we can get some strength here. New 5-minute open. See if we can flip this green and get a push here. We broke that 5-minute low. See if we get stopped out here.
Order filled.
Stopped out on that, unfortunately. Got held that level there for a bit, but ended up breaking lower off that. 5-minute now. See if we close under this previous 5-minute candle for showing signs that we're gonna push back lower here. Might be something of interest. Let's see if that sets up for us, and we'll take a look at this next candle open here.
Order filled.
They did close it underneath. I'm gonna take that short as we push back into the 9. We completely flipped direction there. Closed under the previous candle here. First one out of all of that. Stop market sell if we push lower. Just one MNQ so far.
Order filled.
Tagged in our second one. Let's see if it's... I don't want to see just a sweep here. I want to see this continued drop out of this.
Order filled.
Another stop out there. I am just completely out of sync right now. That is crazy. Just crazy. We're long here. We get stopped out. We flip short on this. We get stopped out the top of this. We'll see what they end up doing with it, if they end up sending it lower, if we do continue higher. Wow. 2 stops in a row. Let's wait. We're not going to jump into anything right this second. Coming up on, well, we just opened a 30-minute on that as well. See, I should have recognized. That's my mistake. If you look at the 30-minute, I mean, you have all of these levels. I completely neglected that. The 752 level here. We actually closed over top of it here, and then we opened the 1130 candle. I got in on a 2-minute. Yeah, that's this candle here. So that should have completely invalidated the short there. That's a no, that's a non-trade right there. But we took $200 of loss on that. The first trade long, obviously, would have been better getting long down here. Hindsight's 2020. We did get that close over the previous candle, but I didn't like that we closed underneath of it. Ripped higher. Could have gotten long in there. Another option there. I like the fact here that we showed signs that maybe we're going to come back down. We actually closed candle low right there. And then this one invalidated and actually closed over that previous candle. But that one didn't play out. I'm not as upset about that. Yeah, kind of not really holding that. Shouldn't have taken that short there. Should have just been down 200. That's okay. We're down 407 on the day. Just open a new 5-minute candle here. Pushing higher out of that. Let's wait. Let's watch like usual. Let's chill. We'll wait for another setup here. Not jump into anything immediately. See you in the next trade.
Order filled.
I'm gonna grab this on the long side here. Same type of idea. This candle here broke through this low here. We closed back above this, and now this one's coming back into that high. Looking to hold in this 830 range. And get that continued push higher out of this here. So far, buyer stepping up around that level. Risk is under the low here. So our standard 200. Put a stop market buy for 1. I'll move stop up if we can get that continued buying that push higher here. Ideally, we'd like to see it close over that level, not underneath. Close underneath, same type of idea as before. Got this 5-minute level here at 14. Going back to that 785 level. See if they hold this. Probably get tagged out here. Oh man.
Order filled.
You know, I think it's just maybe another symptom of trading in the middle of the range, realistically. being a little more selective with the entries. I don't hate the entries, but the second trade should have been a no trade. I don't mind this entry on this trade here, but we're just in the middle of this range here. We're not breaking higher, making higher highs, higher lows. I think that's the biggest thing. It's context around it. Not giving it time to set up in some sort of continuation pattern. A lot of these setups I'm looking at work in the momentum environment, but when you're in the range, you're just going to get chopped up and just wicked out on either side. I've been starting later, trying to stay away from like just getting whipped out in the morning, but maybe that's what I need to focus on there. Just hitting that one good trade in the morning with the volatility in a direction rather than late morning here and just getting chopped up. Just have to make small adjustments one day at a time, being a little more selective with entries, and then perhaps change the timing here. We'll try maybe, let's do 5 minutes after the open, like let the first 5 minutes set up and then look for that continuation momentum trade there. Yeah, it sucks. June has sucked, I'll tell you what. Globex has been poor, and then the morning trading has been poor, so it is what it is. We march on, but that's gonna wrap it up today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna close it down. 609 down on the day, trying to find some rhythm here. Just red on every trade, so brutal. It's tough, but that's gonna wrap it. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hope you guys traded better. Thanks for watching.